It is with great regret we have to announce the cancellation of the Eurovision Song Contest 2020 in Rotterdam.
So today we got the message that the Eurovision Song Contest in Rotterdam 2020 in May is cancelled. It doesn't come as a big surprise. The surprise is that they chose to totally cancel it. And there's nothing else to do. You know, the situation being the way it is, we can't just persist in doing this. We have to manage the situation as it is today. So unfortunately, there will be no Eurovision Song Contest this year. And that's for the first year since it started in 1956. So there has been 64 years running this. But the health of the word, the health of the people of the word is more important. For me personally, it's not such a big deal because I do have a lot of other things going on in my life, but I know that there are a lot of people that kind of live around Eurovision, and it's very difficult for them to cope with this. So what will happen here then? I will continue to react to all the numbers. There was one line in the statement that they made that they are preparing for further news or something like that. I don't know exactly the word, but something like that. And for that, let's hope that there will be something, even though it's perhaps not a competition and there's no voting and things like that. But let's hope that at least they can kind of broadcast all the 41 entries so that we at least can take care of it together. No, not take care. So we at least can join it together in some way apart from this. But for now, I will continue listening and reacting to all the entries because there's no reason not to. I enjoy this very much, and the few of you that are watching this seems to be enjoying it as well. When I've done with all of them, we'll see what I'll do then. Perhaps I will do my top 10 list or something like that, but that's a later question, and that's much more work than just reacting to it. So where are we going now? We are going to Eastern Europe. The last 4 ones were as far east as we get in Eurovision, but we're still in Eastern Europe now. So the countries we are listening to today is Bulgaria, Romania, Moldova, and Ukraine. So, which one should we start with? We will start with Romania. So, Romania, don't have much to say about their historical participation in the ESC. I have no feelings for them at all to come into it. The artist is Roxanne, and the song is Alcohol You.
The sun is rising ink. For me it's hard to blink. I'm falling.
This is beautiful. Seems beautiful.
Our roads I'm still between. It's before I lost my mind and call you. A taste of bittersweet to chase the memories, blue heaven. I need you, but it hurts to feel like I deserve your weapons. Why do fairy tales fail, baby? Mumbling in the dark to save me. Love you from the bottom of my. Alcohol you when I'm drunk.
Oh, something happened.
I do it 'cause you're not around. This pain's the only thing that I can't refuse. You hurt me, but I think it's only fake news. I will call you when I'm drunk. If you're the enemy, then maybe I'm too weak to see it. The fire's in my chest, but I won't let my head
This is
believe it.
beautiful.
If this is just a dream, don't wake me in between a minute. You lied so many times, but right between the lines, I read it. Why do fairy tales fail, baby? Mumbling in the dark to save me. Love you from the bottom of my.
I'm glad the lyrics are kind of running over the screen.
I'll call you when I'm drunk. I do it 'cause you're not around. This pain's the only thing that I can refuse. You hurt me, but I think it's only big news. I will call you when I'm drunk. I'll call you when I'm drunk. I will call you when I'm strong.
Okay. There are several things with this that I'm thinking. It's a very beautiful song, and it's a very strong message. And she is good. She's a good singer. But what I feel with her song is that this is a modern way of singing, to kind of not just trying to make it a bit artsy by like whining a bit. It's trying to make it a bit artsy and trying to make it feel more sincere, with kind of distorting her voice or something like that, because I doubt that she talks like this when she's speaking, and and also how the lyrics are portrayed. As I said, I'm glad that the lyrics were actually run over the screen in the video, because when you make some of the choices that she makes when she sings with the lyrics, it's a way of coloring the lyrics by kind of twisting the vowels. So instead of saying and, they say and what other words do we have? If you say God or God, like in the American, you say guide instead. And if you listen to this girl singing, she's doing it all the time, and it's actually impossible to hear what she's saying. So if the lyrics weren't running in this on the screen, I would not have one much of a chance to hear what she sang. And I understand the will to kind of decorate the music and the lyrics with this kind of twisty way of singing and twisty way of pronouncing the words, but it also makes me not hear what they are saying. So, did I like this? Yeah, I did. From what I've heard, of all the ones I've heard so far, this is at least in my top half. But yeah, I think it's a pity that artists feel that they can trust their own songs, or that they have to do this. I think it's a pity, but the song is good enough, and the lyrics were very strong, and it's they were quite sincere. I see that the camera is moving now because it's attached to a shelf, and one of my cats is actually walking around in the shelves. Hello, darling. Frigga. Frigga, vad gör du? Vad gör du? Oh, hop. There you see. She's eating over there. Well, that's what I have to say about Romania. Let's see each other soon again. Bye.